Anyway, and you talk about it's okay to be in beta. So I want to go to social media because nowadays we can see everything. And I think it's social media, and let me know your take on this. I think it's messed us up in thinking that we can't show our flaws. We can't show our humble beginnings.
Yep.
We all have to come out the gate. I'm making $1 million.
Yep.
I'm an expert. I'm doing this. I'm driving this. I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Because people are so quick to judge and talk negatively about what you're building. So what's your take on that, and how do you help the person say, listen, be comfortable being you and build it where you are?
I love this because you're absolutely right. Social media, while it has many positives, one of the negatives is this image, and you can see all the people in your field, and you might be on chapter 2, but you see the people on chapter 10, and you feel like you're competing with them. And the reality is, in many cases, you're not. When I think about people who are ahead of me, I could name folks. We're not really competing for the same audience. There are people who are for you, and there are people who are for me. And I think that if we could, it really goes back to a scarcity mentality. Let me start there. Because if I truly, and I went through this, let me so all of this is coming from me having to push through that thought, because I can see the folks in my sphere who have 8-figure brand strategy businesses. And so even, I've been at this for 12 years now, but even a few years ago, it's intimidating to be out here saying, like, I'm a brand, I can help you build a brand, and you got Rory Vaden and some of these other folks over here. But what I realized is, like, I serve a really big, abundant God. And he knew what he put inside of me, and he knows what he put inside of all of them too. And so there are people that need what they have, and there are people who need what I have. If I trust my gift, if I'm authentic about what I can do and who I can serve, the people who need me, they'll find me. And the funny thing is, I actually get a lot of clients who have worked with all the big names, been in programs, and they got something, but they still needed a lot of help. And so that helped me to realize, like, we all have our space. I mean, I'm talking about big names and major programs, and they have still landed on my doorstep saying, I still need help. I still need more.
Had a vision, you made a plan. Put it into practice with the actions of my hands. Put it into practice with my circle and my fam. Had my bad before I became a businessman. This is the illest rhyme I ever wrote. Said I was born to be dope. Come on. This is the illest rhyme I ever wrote. Said I was born to be dope.